guys, I'm Natalie. So today what I'm going to do is we're going to make a rabbit. Oh. Why are you saying, oh? I brought too much paper. So let's just get, but today we will need 2 papers. It's good that I bring a lot of them. Yeah. So I have this picture that I drew. On the back is like this. So what are we going to do today? And what are we going to make today? Oh yeah, we're making a rabbit. And yeah, rabbit. So first what we're going to do is we're going to make a square kind of paper. A bunny needs to be a square. Because we're not actually making a hopping bunny. Sorry about that. But if you make the frog, and then you can just attach 2 ears on it. That's what you will have to do if you want a hopping bunny. Remember I teach you how to make a frog, right? If you don't know how to make it, go to my video. And let's see. I'm just cutting my square paper. Some kids don't know how to make square papers, right? What to do is you have to fold the paper in half. Fold. So you have this kind of paper, not a square paper. I mean a rectangle paper that you fold, and then you cut the bottom up, and then it makes amazing. Sorry about that. Then it makes amazing. And then it makes amazing square paper. So, like the frog, we're also gonna make stuff. Then we're gonna fold. Are I making layers? No, but not now. We're making the layers soon. How many layers are we gonna be on? Maybe 2 or 3? That's actually a good question. How many layers? Good question, actually. Let me just fold this. Yeah, we're gonna fold it like this. A triangle. You see, when I made a square paper, we fold it like this way. And we need this line. So that's why we're gonna do an X shape. I'm gonna fold the other way. Sorry guys, that's just my grandma again. 奶奶，脚声音太大了。Sorry about that. We have to make the line. What does that mean? It means we have to be on the edge of the line. If you don't know how to do it, that means it will come out very bad. Mom, 奶奶别说话。Sorry about that, guys. Cause just what I said. Well, you're making the frog. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna say that on accident. We had this X shape, right? Flip it down. What you're gonna do is hold this side, hold this side. Then your hands are gonna go closer, and then you should be having this shape. And then you're gonna, you see, it's like this, right? Almost gonna hold like this, and then you're gonna push into a triangle. It's not a triangle, right? Yeah, push. And then you're gonna push on this side, the other side, and then this one, yeah, it's like this. So you're having like this shape, right? What you're gonna do is you're gonna fold it on this side and 2 sides. See, it's like this. Then you're gonna push in there. And then what you're gonna do is push, flatten the middle. Now pop it up. And flatten the edges, of course. Can you show us again? Of course I do. It might be a little tricky. Might need your grandma and grandpa help or your mom and dad. So see? See this corner? Can pop up and pop down. So you're gonna pop it right up. Pop. And then what you do next is you have this paper that you hold this side, hold this side. Then you're gonna, so it's like this. So you're not gonna fold it, you're gonna push into like this kind of triangle. Then you're gonna flat here, flat there. And now remember, I just said push the middle, very good. Push the sides. You should having a triangle, right? What are you gonna do next? Good question. I'm gonna face it to you, okay? But you're actually gonna face it to yourself, okay? If you want me to face it to myself, it's fine too. I'm just facing to you. Which one do you want? Face it to you, face it to me. Okay. What I'm gonna do is gonna make so you have this, right? So this I'm gonna flatten up. Remember the line. This one has to match the line over here, and this one has to go to the edge. Stop at the edge. Don't go farther than the edge, and don't go lower on the edge. Okay? Good. Like that. And then you're gonna repeat. Other side. What does repeat mean? Repeat means do the other one on the other side of it. Do another one on the other side. You're gonna do the same thing. Other side. Should be looking like this. What are we gonna do next? Is you have this circle. Yeah, face it to yourself. And then what I'm gonna do is this triangle. You're gonna flip it all the way until the middle. I'm gonna stop in the middle. Should be looking like that, right? It's like this. Sorry about that. Like this, and then you're gonna pop it right down. And then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Repeat it on the other side. Yeah. Make sure you remember. Yeah, some kids know and some kids don't know. So that's why I tell them. Just in case, because I'm on a video. You want to make your own videos, I'm going to see your videos. Just like this, right? We have to push it on very good. Where your blue, where your bunny will make it. Almost like the you say the little ball is almost like the same, except the bunny makes some ears instead, right? And then what you're gonna do is you have this, right? This can open. What you're gonna do is you're gonna push until here, right? This is what you do. Like this. Then you're gonna push down. Push down. Oh yeah, you can do. No, I'm sorry guys, that wasn't the right stuff. So you're gonna push down like this. That's not an easy, yeah, that's an easy way to push down, but it's not the right way. Don't want it to fall off. This is the way how to not make it fall off. You see, you have this, you're gonna, so it's like this. It's like this, right? Now you're gonna flip it right down onto here, onto the straight line. What you're gonna do next is you're gonna do this. You see, I showed you it was just like this, and then you're gonna fold right in there. And then what to do next is you have this little hole, right? You should be having this little hole. Just put the hole out. Just use your finger, push in the hole, and then your little triangle goes inside of the hole. How did you learn about this? Yeah, from school. School is good. Don't be scared. And do the same thing on the other side. Numbers like this, flip it like this, and then you're gonna turn like this. And then you're gonna push out the little hole that I just said. Then you're gonna push this inside. It's like you're feeding a big mouth some food. I don't know who should be having this now. Do you know? Yeah, I can hear you because I'm on a video. Yes, I am real. It's like this. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Flip. So it's like this, right? Place it to you. You're gonna flip around. What I just said, do it the same again. You're gonna make this shape, right? Make this kind of shape. Make like this kind of shape. Remember, I just told you this shape. I didn't learn from shapes. Yeah, I didn't learn shapes yet. But I do know some shapes, like triangle and hexagon. And yeah, let's just keep going on here. Next time you can see my video. First like this, right? We're still gonna do the same thing. Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing. And then we're gonna, if you forget, just look at me, maybe. Then you're gonna put this triangle right in the middle. Remember, you just did it on the other side, and then you're gonna go the same thing. Okay? Do the same thing on the other side. Yeah. What is this called? Yeah, this part is called repeat sign. Oh, sorry guys, that wasn't the right thing. So it's like this, right? Open up it, and then what I'm gonna do, you're gonna face on it to here. Sorry about that. Face over here, and then this one is gonna go over here instead. Okay? This one, you see, it was like this, right? And then you're gonna flip around instead. And then you're gonna push into the middle. And then you're gonna flip. And then this one, you're gonna flip and then flip over here. Flip onto this side. Does everyone get it? I hope you get it. So so yeah, it's like this. It should be liking this. So it was this shape, and then you're gonna flip, and then you're gonna put it on this side. Flip, flip, and then flip it on this side. Then we're gonna save this side on doing the ears. Put your one and put yours down. What are we gonna do is, so let me turn around. So what I'm gonna do is, how to make the ears is you're gonna put you're just gonna use your finger, push it like that. You see, it's like that. You're gonna do the same thing on the other side. If you want it big, then you make it big. It's your choice. What you're gonna do, you're gonna put this finger inside the hole. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna open the hole. Push it very good to make the little ears. Why is it still flat? You'll know later. It's gonna be very fun. If the fit put very good, yeah. It was like, so it's like this. Then you're gonna put the finger, whatever finger you want that you like. Put it inside. Then you're gonna open his ears, her or he. His ears or her ears. Then you're gonna push very good. Do the same thing on the other side. Push on the middle so it doesn't get off. Here's a fun part. Blow it up. How do you blow it up? You see, this side has no hole. Oh yeah, this side do has a hole. Let's say this side doesn't have a hole. So you go on this side, put your two hands, put all of your hands inside here. Then what you're gonna do is you blow. Don't put your spit inside. First clean your mouth, and then you can do it. Or do it like this. You have to push some air into it. Like this. Oh no, that wasn't good. Remember, here's what I said. You have to do it very good, okay? Don't let this side pop up. Maybe I'm going to push it a little bit harder. So what I'm going to do, when you repeat it, yeah, blow it. See, you have a hole over here. And there's no hole over here. What you're going to do is you're going to blow it. Put this hand over here, inside of it. And then first you have to make sure everything doesn't pop up. I'm making sure. And then we're going to blow. Oh no, not again. Here's a little bunny. How do I make the ball? The ball is pretty the same. Yeah, the ball is going to blow it up too. Blow up the ball too. The ball is like this. Except with no ears. Maybe the hole is too small. Right, the hole is too small. Just cut a little bit off, and that'll be good. And then now we're gonna make the ball. Can you show us to draw? Draw? Yeah. Remember I drew a castle with you? There was 3 videos. This ground, this paper. This paper's kind of blank. I'm happy to see that. Maybe we're gonna use this for the, yeah, I have another paper. But let's do it. It's almost like the same thing. We still have to make a square paper. I'm gonna go a little bit fast, okay? So it's almost like the same thing. When you get to this part, when you get to doing inside the part, wait for me there, okay? If you're faster than me, yeah, wait for me there. If you're slow, then you might follow me then. I'm just going after the friends who's very slow, friends. And not very good at making stuff. So open it, and then you will have this, yeah, we all have this line. Then you're going to do the same thing to make it X. Okay. Why are you so slow? Yeah, I'm going the French food very slow. So it's like this. You have an X, and then you should have your whatever finger you want. You're gonna pop it right up. What we're gonna do is, yeah, don't pop it up. That'll be even better. Sorry about that. It's just a fun to pop it up and down. So I like to do it. Okay, so you have this. So you're gonna put your finger here. Put your finger here. Then what we're gonna do is you're gonna push. Push. Let's go a little bit closer and then it'll be easier. Now push. Push. Yeah. Here's the very good spot. If you go too far, I might don't know where you want to really go. But you should be going up closer, so it's better to do. Yes, the same thing as the rabbit, but it's not the same thing. Almost like the same thing, except the rabbit has 2 ears. Yeah. Can you show us my face? Yeah, just in case. Remember, push the middle, push the sides. Now let's make the diamond shape. Oh yeah, now I know how to say it. If you want to go fast, how about this? Let's do this kind of shape. Yeah. Sometimes I forget stuff, sometimes I do. Are you the same? This is the fast idea. You did this, right? Then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. You're still gonna do this to catch up. Not on the other side. I mean, it's like this. So you just have this side. You have to flip it around to make it fast. Okay? How many layers are you on? We're especially on 2 layers. By now, you're gonna flip it around. Make the diamond shape again over here. Of course, copy on the other side. Flip it around. Do it here. Do it again. Like this. Now what I'm gonna do is we have this. Flip it around again. Remember, I taught you this one. And flip it all the way to the middle. Then you're gonna do the same thing. Flip it around. Do it over here. Oof. Very hard to do. How many layers are on when we flip like this? About 3 layers. It's coming harder. Are we just gonna stand? Are we just gonna stand those 3 layers? I have no idea. Count yours later. Do the same thing on the other side. The same thing on the other side. Yeah, flip it around, and do the same. What I'm gonna do is, I just taught you wait a second. For me, so you see, it's like this, and then you're gonna flip here, then you're gonna flip here. And what you're gonna do is, you're gonna feed this big mouth again. Open his mouth, and then put the little food inside. Put this inside. Remember, I just told you do this, and then get his mouth opened. Time for lunch. Here it goes in. It's like he has no tongue, and then the doctor feeds him a tongue, gets him a little tongue, or he's feeding someone to eat. The same thing on this side. gonna do it like this. And then you're gonna open so let's do it like this. So about that. It's opened. The big mouth thinks he doesn't want to have food now. Open his big mouth again. Put this little food inside. It might be very easy to put it on the ground. I'm just showing you guys so you can look very good. It's easier on the table. Especially do it again on this side. Open his big large mouth, or his big small mouth, or his big medium mouth. You choose what kind of size mouth, or call him a name. Yeah, you have to go to name class. A name class? Who teaches us? Me, of course. I have one. Why don't you see my video? If you want to be on video, if you want to be on YouTube, you could. Just ask your smart dad or your smart mom. It should be looking like this. Oh yeah, let's do this side. Open his big mouth and give him the little food. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, same. Just tuck this little tongue or tuck his little food inside his mouth. Should be looking like this. Should be looking like this. What I'm going to do at the hole, suck in all of your breath. Not suck in all of your breath, suck in all of your like wet stuff in your mouth. Then you can blow. Oh, not again. Maybe I didn't tuck it in very good. You must tuck it in very good. Don't copy me. Put it very good, like the bunny. Then you can blow it. No, don't come out. Now I can play it. How do we stick it in again? See, you hold it, these two, you have this line, poke it in, then you're gonna poke. Maybe there's air coming out and then you have fresh air, right? Or maybe it's gonna be hot air or cold air. If it's the cold time, if you're outside and you blow your breath in it, it maybe is cold or hot. Yeah, hot breath, maybe I feel cold breath. Okay, bye.